I've been in the industry for 20 years now, 33. I started when I was 13, but like most people, I started as a busboy and a dishwasher, and I just sort of worked my way up cooking on the line. It was either culinary school or university, and my parents were like, you gotta get a real job, go to university. I saw Jerry Maguire at that time, it was 1998, and I thought I was gonna be the next sports agent. Instead, I was like, I always had this passion and love for food and cooking, and that really came from my mom. And I know that's a bit cliche, but it's true. My mom really instilled that like passion of food. She's a great cook. So I went to university, cooking through school. I went overseas to play rugby. I was cooking overseas in Europe as well, in Scotland, and just sort of, you know, I was in sort of my element. When I came back, I finished my school and I got approached by an alcohol company. And 10 years later, I worked for 3 major alcohol companies. And it took me out of the kitchen, but yet with that being said, I was still always either in a sales or a marketing or some kind of capacity involved with restaurants. And I always had a feeling that I wanted to get back in the kitchen, but I didn't want to cook for anybody else. And so the idea of sort of Rock Lobster was born of me trying to try to take seafood and make it fun and approachable and bring it to the masses. And God bless, that's where here we are today. Some of the hurdles, of course, like it's crazy. They say, you know, opening a restaurant is one of the toughest things you can do in your life. The first one we did in a month and we gutted it, and it was crazy and people think we're nuts. You try to mitigate some of the risk by bringing in good people around you that really know what they're doing and just, you know, sort of lining it up. You'll see a lot of art in this place, very much Canadiana art, you know, obviously the backdrop here. It's important to me first and foremost, is just because art is an expression, you know, so food is art. You know, when I put stuff on a plate, it's art, and that's where I succeed and that's what I know. You know, behind me here, my dad did this mural here, Pettit, and it's amazing. I think, you know, art and sort of the room and the decor is such a major element, as any restaurateur or chef would say, but it's, you know, I try to really make it really fun and just approachable. Everyone has had an idea. At one point in time, it's like, I have a great idea to do this as an invention. I could do the next best sandwich. I could do the next best courier company, whatever it is. My only advice, I leave it in always, is this: is just do it, because 95% of the world doesn't do it. They have all these great ideas, but they don't execute, they don't action it because they're scared or for multiple reasons, and that's human nature. But you know, and that was part of me too. But I knew with this concept and this idea, I literally had to do it. So I quit my old job, cold turkey, which they thought was crazy, and I just did it. It was the best thing I've ever done, and it's opened up a whole new career. Yeah, my piece of advice is just do it. Have a plan and just do it.